My mic sounds nice. Check one. My mic sounds nice. Check two. Are you ready? It is July the 15th. I've been sitting here for about 10 or 15 minutes plugging my computer back up because I unplugged it on Friday. Moved it. I actually just have a laptop. I moved it and put it on my other desk and didn't do nothing till this morning. I was like, wait a minute, where my laptop at? How y'all doing? Habarigani Riches. This is your girl Renee. Welcome to my channel. So let's catch up. Fresh out of the shower, about to do just some skincare because we got to go outside in a few minutes as soon as it gets light out. So, did Renee do her walking this morning? Yes, today is July the 15th, and I've got, of course, it's an ad. Of course, it's an ad, and I'm not paying for this app. Okay, here we go. And I got steps in already. So the goal is 10,000. So I'm doing really, really good. Let me cut off any noise to my phone. So yeah, just got out of the shower and let's get this skincare going. Let's catch up because I did go to the Janet Jackson concert. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I went to the Janet Jackson concert. It was a blast, honey. Let me tell you, the concert was Saturday, and your girl was in bed most of the day Sunday. I just went out and got my little groceries, and I just relaxed and chilled. Now, I really didn't know what outfit I was going to wear, so I really didn't wear any of the outfits that I had. I reached back in my closet and I decided to wear a graphic tee and a cute little skirt with some tennis shoes to match the tee because I wanted to be comfortable. I wanted to be cute and I wanted to be just a little bit rock and rollish because Janet can, when she can wear a lot of black and things like that sometimes. So I ended up wearing a graphic tee with this skirt. Looks like this. And yeah, I bought that last year October and have never worn it. I did get it from Amazon. I know it's hard to see because it's in black. That's why I showed it to you with the model on it. But you can pull the front up or down. And of course, I wore the front up. I wore me a pair of bikers up under it. And let me show it to you in blue. Maybe it'll be easier to see in blue. But yeah, I had this skirt on with a graphic tee, and then my tennis shoes matched the tee. And I had a little black wallet purse. So I didn't have any issues with getting in the venue. And let me tell you, I did not know things had changed so bad because, we got the tickets a long time ago. And we didn't think about parking until the day before. So while we was out, the concert was on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday during the daytime. I mean, the concert was Saturday night, like 8 o'clock at night. During the daytime, while we was running around, I don't know what we was doing Saturday. Oh yeah, I went to the dog park, did a couple of other things. While we was sitting like at the dog park and we had time on our hands, we said we got to figure out about the parking because I was thinking now the concert hall is less than 2 miles from me. So it's not far at all. It's like 1.8 miles. So I was thinking, we live not too far. We can just find somewhere in the neighborhood to park. Then I realized I don't know the neighborhood. So maybe that's not a good thing to do. So we said when we got through with the dog park, we was like, maybe we should just drive around to where the concert is going to be and see what parking is available and see the website or see how we go about getting parking. So we went down to the concert hall, CFG auditorium, whatever they call it now. So we went to the concert hall and they have their own parking. So we was like, okay, okay. They have their own parking. And honey, we went to the website and the parking was sold out. This was 10 o'clock in the morning, concert 8 o'clock at night. The concert parking is already sold out. So I said, do people purchase their concert parking when they buy their ticket? Like, I didn't know that's what was going on now. But evidently, concert parking is like a big thing. And I guess people get it way ahead of time. But anyway, while we were driving around, we saw another parking lot that was just around the corner. So the concert hall was right here, and around the corner was another public lot. So we got that website, plugged it into our phones, and they had parking. And it was $30 to park, which I guess is kind of good because if you just wait till the last minute, they was charging 40 the actual day of the concert. I mean, when the concert started. And then I guess you're not guaranteed to get a spot. Anyway, we got dressed. We left at 7:10. Concert started at 8. It's only a mile and a half away. Okay. But baby, let me tell you something. Janet Jackson fans do not play. Because what was supposed to take 12 minutes took over 35 minutes to get there. You talking about, I ain't never sat in the middle of so many streets, in the middle of traffic in my life. Meaning when my light changed, sometimes it wouldn't even be one car length that I could pull up. I've sat at one light at almost like 3 times before we was actually able to move. So the Janet Jackson fans don't play. One thing I forgot is when you go to a concert, there's always going to be somebody that's opening up for the headliner. And I forgot that was Nelly. Baby. Nelly tore the house down. Okay. Where my phone at? Nelly tore the house down. Let me go to Instagram because somebody always trying to get me while I'm trying to get in my little groove. I didn't think nobody was around. Oh, it's gone now. It's been 2 days. It's gone now. But anyway, Nelly, I enjoyed his set. He did like 4. Wait, first off, we didn't get there until about 7:40. And I wanted to get there early. So for one, I could find a spot. Preferably we would have liked a handicapped spot. But if I couldn't find a handicapped spot, then I wanted to find a nice spot where, another car wasn't too close. I never showed y'all that either. I got to show y'all that footage. I think I recorded it where somebody hit my car with their door 3 times. We'll get to that maybe tomorrow. I'll put that on for tomorrow. Anyway, so I did get there relatively early when it comes to the parking garage because it was pretty easy to get in there and we did find a spot. I actually found a couple of spots we could have parked at. Some of them were by themselves on the side, and they had a triangle where could nobody park on one side, but somebody could park on another. I thought that was good, and there were still some handicap spots, so we did find some good parking. And after we got through, the outside line and the security checkpoint, and they were checking your bags, baby. And if your bag was too big, baby, they had a truck or two full of lockers where you had to go put your bag back in the locker, baby. And I didn't even carry the little clear bag because it didn't go with sort of the rock gothic look. So I carried a little wallet bag. It was no bigger than this. So for the concert hall, you either had to have a clear bag or a smallish bag. And whichever you had, as soon as you got to the concert hall, they made you open up the bag so they can inspect it. But once we got through all of the checkpoints and things like that, and of course, somebody I was with had to do Rocker Chick 2 and have on 12,000 silver belts. So, of course, when she went through the metal detector, she was going off. Of course, of course. But anyway, I said all to say this. We parked at 7:40. We had to go through this whole line of all these people. We finally get in at exactly 8:02 or 5. Nelly was up there playing. Nelly was on stage doing the show, baby. Nelly was on stage doing the show. I said, "Ooh," because in my days, honey, they ain't never start on time. Even the first one. I remember they used to just play music and music and music. Maybe the money won't right. Maybe they was backstage getting their money right. But Nelly said, "Look, I got a baby on the way, and y'all gonna get these cute little 30, 40 minutes, and I'm gone." And it was amazing to see his set, his performance, how he mixed, some of his songs with the new beats and everything. It was just amazing. He is a singer, performer, entertainer. He gave us our money's worth. Talking about Nelly. And then Janet came out there. They switched the stages. And I was watching them and I was like, I wonder if Nelly performs and then, he actually leaves altogether and goes to the next state. Because they took everything off their stage, like, whatever the lights, the speakers, they took everything off when he left. I said, it's just like a well-oiled machine looking at it. I said, I bet you he going right on to the next state and get his little rest days in. And then Janet came out there. And Janet looked marvelous. Janet looked good. Now, I don't know if she was singing, but Janet looked good. She really did. And got her stamina and everything built. She was doing all her dance moves and did some new mixed with some old. I wasn't feeling the new because it's more like, clubby music, and I'm not, or house clubby music, and I'm not into house clubby, but she had something for everybody. She had the stuff for us old gals, And she had the stuff for the kids, child. The kids, honey. And once she had been on for like an hour and maybe 20 minutes or maybe even 30 minutes, I was like, we better get out of here. Because you talking about two parking garages, multiple levels, like 5, 6, 7, 8 levels of cars leaving a concert at the same time. I'm like, mm-mm. I don't love nobody that much where I'm gonna stay all the way to the end. Baby. So while she was still up there performing, we left. And good, because we was able to move out of our space, move out of that garage, and get into the city traffic, and it was no traffic. But had we waited, child, you would have people with their personal cars that came in all of those garages trying to leave out. Then you got people who would have called Ubers, Lyfts, and all types of things like that. And I was not, surely not, trying to be caught in the traffic, especially since I only live less than 2 miles away. And it already took us 30 minutes to get there. I could imagine it being an hour to get home, just sitting in the traffic. So yeah, we left. But I ain't never screamed and danced so much in my life. I had a wonderful time. And we about to do it again, y'all. We about to do it again. And I'm going to see Escape and SWV on Friday. And that's going to be in DC. So today, while I'm at work, I'm going to be checking out the parking and see what the parking situation is like. Ooh, in Washington D.C. Try to find us a cute little parking garage. Let me see if I got a little clip of her, but not me. Ooh, it's getting to be light outside. And I already got my outfit picked out. I pretty much think I want to wear this one right here, which is just a little jumpsuit, nice and cool. So I'm going to wear this jumpsuit to go see SWV. And I do have some tennis shoes that's this seafoam color. So I'm going to wear, yeah, tennis shoes again. Yes, tennis shoes again, honey. But let's Lord have mercy, the time really flies. Y'all, I have been sitting on this story for a few days because I figured it was gonna take me a while to explain. But sorry about that. Another story came up in the news, and I'm not sure if you know about this or if you have heard about this, but they actually have driverless cabs in San Francisco and Arizona. And the company is called Waymo, and they're owned by Google. So Google is getting in on this self-driving generation we have going on. Um, and I forgot what kind of car is it though? Is it a Ferrari? It's an expensive type of car. Now I don't forgot altogether, but maybe it'll show us in this ad right here. Let me pull up a little background on it. Child, this made me think I need to give me some Google stock. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This just got me to thinking. I might need to go ahead and get me some Google stock, Aroni. Because evidently, what is this? Okay. Because evidently, Google said, y'all not gonna leave us out the game. We want in too. So it's called Waymo, and they are doing the trials in San Francisco and Arizona. And I saw these videos like last week or the week before last, and I actually saw two of them. One video was of an elderly couple in Arizona. They say they actually love getting into the driverless cars because he was saying that he's almost 80 years old and it's time for him to hand in his driver's license. And with Waymo, him and his wife can just jump in the driverless car and they can go to wherever they need to go. And I was like, okay, so they're trying this out in Arizona. You know that a lot of people retire to Arizona. A lot of people in Arizona actually just drive around in golf carts and things like that. So they're trying this out in those two states. So I wanted to find out some information about the company. As you can see, it's formerly known as Google Self-Driving Car Project. So this is a Google project. That's the ownership. Google parent Alphabet. So if you're looking at stocks, you might want to look at some of these. Right now they have 2,500 employees, and these are the two cities that it's being tried at: San Francisco and Arizona. So let me go down here because I do have. I want to know what car is it though. Let me look at the FA. Let me look at the FAQs and see what it say it right here. Okay, y'all. I had to check my camera because somebody out there making a lot of noise. I forgot what kind of car it is though. Y'all might see the car and y'all might know what it is, but I can't figure out what kind of car this is. So let's look at the video because I got one video pulled up and it was funny because it is actually a news reporter, and she said that she wanted to see if the car can take her to a museum. And the interesting thing about it is the car never went to the museum. The car went everywhere but the museum. So let me show you a little clip first. I think this is a just a short. I'm trying to use both screens today. Let's go right here. Let's look at this. No, let's look at this one. Yeah. I don't know what kind of car this is. I don't know if they're Audis or what, but they're kind of an expensive car. Make it a little bigger. I mean, maybe they're not expensive no more. But these cars are total self-driving cars. You just have an app. You put, drop your pin on the app where they should pick you up, and they take you where you want to go. Okay, let's see.
It's not so much the vehicle as it is the Waymo driver tech.
Here we go. Can I make this?
It's not so much the vehicle as it is the Waymo driver technology. That includes cameras, radars, and
Come on.
lidars to give this car a 360-degree view of the entire world. The biggest difference with Waymo is, unlike most self-driving tech, this doesn't require a driver. Now let's see what it's like to ride around in. I just go to...
Heading to Taco Boys. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened. For any questions, press the call support button to speak with a rider support agent.
There's literally no one there. All right, it's waiting on this car here. Now it's clear. And it's going. Oh my gosh. What is up, guys?
What kind of car is it? Is it a Mercedes? I don't know what kind of car it is. Okay, let me stop that screen sharing. Let me do a quick search. Now let me go on with the next one. This is the news reporter. This is the news reporter right here, honey. This is the one that I was like, I didn't know this was a thing. I heard of people talking about self-driving taxis, and they keep talking about Teslas, but I did not know that Google was coming with it too. So let's do a screen share. Present screen. Here's a journalist. Baby, she was out there in the world, honey. That car dropped her off and said it's a 5-minute walk. Oh, she and I both said if I wanted to walk 5 minutes, I wouldn't have took a car. I said, Anna, ooh.
Museum, and maybe I'll go to another stop. Okay, here we go. Said your car is on the way in 4 minutes. Oh, there it is. I see it. I guess I shouldn't wave because what's the point, right? What's the point? Oh, but it's
nobody's
stopped.
driving.
I'm here. Oh, I think it's confused. Better run before it goes away. It wasn't supposed to stop here.
Okay. We're going to pick my son up at the Random Museum. I thought it was going to feel like unsafe because, my life is in this car's hand, the computer. But actually, I feel like really chillax. So what I do like is that it's following the speed limit, so it's very safe. And when it comes to a stop, it does a complete stop, not like a California stop, like we all do. Like everything, it's something new. Okay, I think we're stopped. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. All right. Right now, there's a green light and nothing is happening. We are stuck. And not only that, we're not even on the left-hand side properly. Uh-oh. Okay, it says our team is working to get you moving. Uh-oh. It was green light. It didn't know what to do. So how can I rely on a car to make the right decisions when it can't read a simple green light? Now we're going. Here we go.
Baby.
There's my son. Hey, Max, we're almost there. Oh, this is weird. This is not where we're going. This is not where the Random Museum is.
For your safety, the doors will remain locked when we arrive. So
I guess it's a little confused because this is not where the Random Museum is. So I don't know what to do at the moment. Had there been a driver right here, I would have said, hey, this is the wrong location. And I would give him the instructors, except that there's instructions. There's nobody here right now. Now I'm going to have to call support and see what I could do, because I'm completely at a loss right now. The location where I want to be is
It's crazy. That's crazy. Move your pin to exactly where you want to be dropped off at, which she does. She moves her pin, and the Waymo robo taxi, whatever they call it, drives around the block and come back to the same spot. And it sounds like she wants to go to a random museum, but that's not what she's saying. She's saying the Randall Museum. It never gets her there. It stops and it says that the museum is a 5-minute walk, like I said. And so she's a little frustrated. I would be too. You've already paid for this, and that thing dropped you off and tell you to walk. Anyway, these are Jaguars. I had to Google it because I couldn't remember the name of the cars, but these are Jaguars that they are using as self-driving taxis. They look like this. Oh, why is this thing talking about some fully charged? Are they battery? I think yeah, they are electric. They are electric Jaguars. Self-driving version of the electric Jaguar I-Pace comes with Waymo's latest generation of custom-built hardware. So those are all cameras on this car. So you can get a 360-degree view of what's going on around you. Isn't that amazing? So I don't know. I might need to look at stock again and see like how this project is going. What made me think about this story is because Waymo got a ticket, or was getting ready to get a ticket, and it popped up on my Instagram. Let me show you. Oh, is that right here? No. It popped up on my Instagram.
There's no driver.
Connecting to rider support. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Yeah, it's Officer Hines, Phoenix PD. So, your car here drove into oncoming lanes of traffic.
Okay. I will go ahead and take a look at that right now.
It went into opposing lanes of traffic, which is real bad. There's no driver.
So in the case of these cars, the only thing that you're able to do is push a button so it goes to like a connection center where you actually get a live human. So this police officer pulls a car over because it's going in the opposite way of the traffic, or it's pointed towards opposing traffic. It says police officer pulls over self-driving car for driving on the wrong side of the road. A Waymo driverless taxi was pulled over by Arizona police officer after it drove into oncoming traffic due to confusing construction signage. The vehicle, operated by Google's parent company Alphabet, ran a red light and pulled over when prompted. The police officer, surprised to find no driver, communicated with the Waymo representatives. Let's see what y'all talk about. Somebody said, I'm shocked the car pulled over for the cop. Self-driving cars need to be banned. We got cops pulling over robots before GTA 6. Luckily, the car was white. Billionaires and corporations get to test out their inventions on the public with zero consequence. Pulls over car and gets placed on hold. So I did some research about this, and maybe I went to Reddit, but I can't remember where I went. But people from Arizona and San Francisco say these cars do dumb stuff all the time. They said they run over speed bumps. I think they run over animals like a dog or something. And they said they're always getting into accidents. But this is an actual pilot program that's actively going on in San Francisco and Arizona. It's with driveless cabs, and they're Jaguars. And the company that owns it is Google. So if you want to do some investing, you might put a couple of dollars in Google, because it seemed like, I don't know if Tesla's still looking at the cab, but it looked like Google actually got a program in place that's testing it out. And you know what? I'm laughing about this driveless car driving up down the street on the wrong side. When I was out here walking my dog the other day, and my side street is a one way, and it's actually 3 lanes going one way. And as I was walking the dog, some lady pulled out the wrong way, and she was driving up the street, and opposing traffic was coming towards her. Luckily, they saw her and they all moved over. But I tried to flag her down and tell her, you going on the wrong side. But then I got to thinking, well, what can she do anyway? She already in the highway. It's like she's on a 3-lane street that all the traffic is going this way, but she puddling down this way. All the traffic going this way, she puddling down this way. So she just kept on inching her way. The traffic was blowing their horns, but they just moved over. And then she was able to take the first street and turn off. But her issue was English is not her first language. So y'all be careful out there. Today is Monday. We ready to start our week out. Yes, I got my steps in. I'm almost halfway done. Now I got to get out here and walk this dog. I appreciate you stopping by my video today. I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Ooh, we got to be more careful in these streets.